Hi everyone.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning to our Europe customers.
Welcome to our live stream.
Yes.
How's everyone doing on the weekend?
It seems
Okay,
like that.
So we just started. And
Yeah.
Yeah. It's general talking.
If we're talking now.
Yeah. It's gonna be people coming. Hopefully our internet should be okay at this time. Hello.
Hi, all our customers are coming. Hi. Hi, Creality.
Hi.
Good morning. Is this the new 220R? Sorry, 002R.
Kind of, I don't know how to describe it, but it is kind of, it's called LD-002H.
Yes.
But it's, if you look at the outside, it's similar. But there are different features. Some things like improvement.
They're very curious about the machine. What are the differences between this and LD-002R? What's wrong with me?
No, it's hard to spell it. 002, 002R, or 002R. Today we're gonna mainly talk about the new machine here, and maybe by the way we're gonna do a comparison between the 2R and 2H. What's the difference?
Yes.
And let you guys have a choice.
Hi, Mr. Good day to you.
Oh,
Good day to
okay.
you.
I saw all the friends here and new friends. Well, again, welcome to our live stream on Facebook on Monday. Today we're gonna talk about our new machine, LD-002H.
Yeah, and before we start it,
Yes.
so I want to welcome more customers, more audience coming.
Yes.
They can watch us live show.
Yes, exactly.
Just finished watching Chinese live, about to go sleep. Now you
Okay.
guys
Which
go sleep, please.
live stream you are watching? I'm curious.
Maybe Taobao. Yeah.
Okay, so how do you guys think about the LCD printer and the FDM printer? So which one is your favorite, or you like them in different way? We can talk about that before we start our topic.
Looking forward to seeing some information on this.
Cool.
I'm thinking about Resin as a next printer. That's really
That's a great idea.
brilliant.
Yeah.
And would like to know where do you live in?
Yeah.
I don't think you live in Europe or
Not Europe.
United States, maybe Australia. I have no idea.
Yeah.
Don't you?
Okay, as you can see in front of our desk, I prepared some examples. You can see, so we're gonna do some display, and let you guys see how our LCD printer do, or its performance. And before that, we're still gonna say hi to everyone, and let you guys wait for a couple of minutes, and then we're gonna start our topic right away.
Yes. Interesting to see this 3-month LD-002H receipt.
Oh, I have
So
no idea.
it can be ordered. Oh, it's not on stock now.
Okay, so this one is not for sale now, or it's the next version of our printer.
Oh, it's not for sale now, and will sell later, maybe couple days.
Okay, I see. So technically, this is the first time for the 002H to introducing to everyone. Kind of like that way. Wow. Okay.
In Europe.
Europe time.
Is it? Oh, that's very interesting question that many people you're
Okay.
interested in.
Many people are asking is it like a mono or screen or whatever. For the information I got from our engineering department, it is a single color screen. And if you call it mono screen, I believe that's the same thing. I hope I didn't miss leading the word. I think it's a mono screen, which means the printing time will be shortened to like three times shorter. I believe so. That's what I get from the department, and that's the information for sure. England. Wow.
Oh, England.
Beautiful.
Yeah. They have
You want to
new.
go to England?
Yeah, I want to go to England to further study.
Wow, cool.
I have no idea.
I like the country.
Oh, they have a new streamer today. Wow.
Okay. They have a new streamer. Which channel you were watching?
Yeah, why not 6 SE updates?
Oh, good question.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Good.
The CR6 SE updates on Kickstarts.
Mm-hmm.
I saw.
Gangnam. Yes,
actually.
I printed it for testing.
Now I else could see it. Oh, that's
It's a
Jesus
Gangnam.
Panther, right?
It's a Gangnam. Yes. I believe many people are interested in like Japanese animes, also whatever. Our 3D printer is so good at printing small models like characters or game characters or like characters in the movies. They are so vivid. If you look at the outline outside of your model, it's perfect. You won't see any patterns or lines like a FDM printer. That's the feature or the advantage about the LCD printer. We're gonna show you guys all the models in a close lookup and let you guys have a more detail about it.
I'd like to know if there's a way to do a multi-color print on Resin 3D printers.
Okay, that's an interesting thinking. Now, for what I know, the multicolor, what I will do is just change your resin tank during the printing time and change to a different color. You will have different color of layer.
Yeah.
That's the simple way. But if you are talking about the mixed color, I have no idea. Crazy question. Okay.
Why is Creality doing a review on their own 3D printer? Oh, because our topic today is LD-002H review and test.
Yes. Okay. It's more like an open box. And do some demonstration. I will just show you guys what's the feature about this printer and how we use it, or whatever you want to say. For example, the printing quality. I have all the examples in front of you, so let you guys know more about this machine. That's all.
Okay. And hi from Denmark.
Okay, great.
Okay, and currently there's no technology available that can make this possible. But you never know that what Creality is really going to develop in the future. Wow, great.
I feel glad. Yeah. Thank you for trusting us.
And monochrome, equal single color.
Okay,
so it
great.
is. Yeah, right.
Great. Okay. Then I can confirm for the 002H, it's a mono screen and it's a single color screen. So the printing time will be shorted as you guys are hoping for. Now I think we can start our topic.
Yeah, we can start it now. And today we are gonna talk about here it is.
Okay. So. Okay, as you can see, very interesting question. I saw Mark here. Sorry, but
which one?
Mark.
Yeah.
In the middle. Okay. There's no real difference between this one and the LD-002R. So why?
Much better build plate and model that Creality can compete, and a great upgrade printer. But now I can see why step to the side.
That's a very very challenging question, and it's interesting because I hope I can answer it correctly. So the thing is, yes, to me, when I get this machine as like a tester or reviewer, truly I see no difference between 22R and 22H by the outlook. I have to go to the information option and found out, oh, it's a 002H. Well, if we look carefully, there are small changes for the structure about the new machine. The most important part is the update about the mono screen, which is the single color screen. So this will be the biggest or largest change between this one and the old one.
Nice.
And the printing quality will be ensured, or the power of the UV light also gets enhanced. Okay, then I think I believe I did some review on the 002R before, and if we do an open box like usual, and there are nothing new actually. But I'm just gonna do a quick go through everything and let us move forward.
Nice, nice.
Okay, so firstly, I will stand up and do some quick introduction about this LCD printer. As you can see, this will be our machine, and I'll just introduce it later. So what else we have? Well, as usual for any other printers, we're gonna have a toolbox, so I call a tool bag. Inside it, you're gonna have your like manual or guidebook, insurance card, etc. Also, surprisingly, we're gonna use a USB as our flash drive. For the case of safety, because our resin, the material, it has a little bit, smell, or some people are get sensitive with the material or the liquid. We prepared some mask and some one-time gloves like this. You can see. Also, there is a brush for you to clean up your machine. And a couple of filter. We need this one when we put our resin back to our bottle, because sometimes after the printing, we're gonna leave some small part of materials inside of the resin, and we're gonna fill them out to make sure the next time we are using is pure and clean. Basically, okay, one more thing. There is a spare release film, in case your film is broken or just got run out, you can replace a new one. It's here in the box. Okay, now let's talk about the machine itself. Okay, as usual, nothing strange, nothing new about the outlook or the cover. Maybe they have little change about the center or outline. I have no idea. But anyway, as you can see, it's like this. It's cool. I mean, you can put something else inside it, like a beer inside, for summer. Well, the structure. Okay, let's go from the top. As you can see, everything is built up with metal. Here on top we have thumb nuts. So this one allows us to tighten our build plate, which is here. And inside we have a cutoff. So the assembling or the leveling is very easy. All we need to do is, okay, if you look at this one, I think there is a hole or slot, and I'm gonna put our build plate like this. Okay, and move on a side view. like this. Once it touches the back, we just simply locate with our finger. That's all. So for the assembling of the build plate is super easy. And if we're gonna do a leveling, all we need to do is release or unlock these two screws and 2 screws on both sides, which means 4 screws, and make the build plate flexible. Then we locate. Since this one is flexible, when we go home, auto home, this one the build plate will touch the screen, and then at that time we're gonna lock them back again. In this way, it will be zeroed. So the leveling itself is also very easy. Okay, if you look, it's kind of black here, but we have an air filter on this side.
So what's the function of this one?
Okay, the air filter, we need it when the whole machine is working, because as we mentioned earlier, the resin itself, it has a little bit smell. It depends on what resin you buy. Okay, so the air filter will suck all the air inside your machine and filter it out, like air cleaning. Yes. Okay, for the Z-axis, we have a little screw. As you can see, it's covered with grease, so it's got black. And we have a guide rail like this. Okay. Which makes sure the Z movement is stable and accurate. On the bottom, it's whole metal, like sheet metal pieces, very stable. Inside it, we have our screen, as you can see in front of you. Also, we have our main board inside and our UV light. For the new machine, the UV light is much powerful, so it also will reduce the printing time. I'm gonna lift up our resin vat. Okay, I have some resin left inside it. It's transparent. That's fine. Okay, let's get messy later on. Okay, so the new machine here, one feature is these 2 round bracket. I'll go to the front. Okay, as you can see, we have 2 kind of round brackets stuff for the vent to just locate well. If you guys want to have a close look up, okay, the screen is get bigger, it get larger. Well, before we were using a small screen. Right now it's a 6-inch screen. Also, it's a mono screen, single color, which means the printing size is larger. Why you're laughing?
Because I saw very interesting comments.
Okay, let's.
Want to see it?
Yeah, why not?
The first thing is, don't forget to put your marks on when you're ready to print it out.
Yes, thank you. Okay, got it.
And that's the one.
I will.
Tina, why are you smiling at it?
I have no idea. Yeah. Maybe she's smiling at you. Who knows? Okay, so again, let's continue. Let's see. I want you guys to have a close look up for what we have on this machine. Because before, I think I didn't do so detail, and our camera is so good, right? As you can see, wow, the video quality I think is amazing. I don't know you guys, but me, I'm okay. Okay, what else? For the Z-axis, we have a limit switch, which is not mechanic, it's electronic limit switch. It's in kind of upgrade. Okay. On the side, we have some like holes for the heat for the cooling purpose. On the bottom, okay, nothing else on the bottom.
Yeah.
Just a fan, a big fan here. Okay, the screen information. Okay, that's pretty back first. At this moment, do we have any questions I can answer, or which part you are not clear? I can explain again.
And what's the build volume?
The build volume, good question. Okay, let's go back to my paper and see. Because this machine is also new to me, I'm not familiar well. Okay, so for the printing volume, it's 130 by 82 by 160 millimeter, which means okay. For the length, it's 130 millimeter. For the width is 82 millimeter. For the height, it's 160.
I saw right comments here. Is that right? The size.
Yeah, it is right. It is right. So as you can see, compared to our old O2R, we have an increase in our printing volume. But still, it's a 2K screen. Oh, they have subtitle.
Subtitle.
Okay.
And really not the Creality solution to leveling.
Okay. Yes. Let's do a real demonstration. Let you guys have a better understanding about this idea of the leveling.
Does the cover comes in green?
Well, good question. I didn't notice that. For whatever I get, it's like red color. Okay, good question. I mean, can you ask them? Do they offer like green color?
For now it's red.
Yeah, it's red. I believe. Okay, actually we have four. I believe it's M3 screw. I'm gonna use one Allen key. Okay. Simply lose all of them. As you can see, now it's losing. Okay. So whenever you press the auto home, it's gonna move down to 0, and then because we have some clearance, so we can adjust the height of this platform manually. Then we can just do a manual leveling. I mean, it's auto manual leveling together, semi-moto. Is that right? Okay. I'll just get a paper. A normal A4 paper should be fine because this one will replace your release film. And then I put it here. Just make sure this one is losing when you press the auto home. Otherwise, sometimes if it's too low, it's gonna push your screen instead of doing something else. Okay. For the screen information, just I'll see if you guys can watch it clear. The camera closer.
Good.
I'll hold it. Okay. Hope my hand is not shaking. Great. Let me just figure it out. Okay, let's go to the system first. System we have about the model is 002H group. Great. Nothing else. Some manufacturing information. Oh, there is something else. The resolution is 1620. Okay, can you read? Okay. The resolution is here. 1620 by what? By 2560. Okay, it's still 2K. Volume we can just, okay, volume on and off. Service, okay, some information about our company. Language, Chinese and English, okay. It's a good opportunity to learn Chinese in this way. Well, let's go back. Print means you're gonna just like use your printers. You put your SD card and not SD USB card and do some printing. That's all. Let's go to tool. Okay, tool here. We're just gonna do a simple auto home, like here. Let's put my paper on first. Press the house, small house here. It's gonna move down the printer. Okay, printer gonna move down slowly. As you can see, this one is flexible, so whatever it happens, it won't damage your screen. And make sure this one is locked. It takes some patience. Okay, it's twice 0. First time it touched and then it go up and the touch again slowly. Okay, so now it's my machine 0, machine Z0. What I need to do is just simply press my build plate. Make sure, okay, my paper is okay, tight, or I can leave some clearance like this. But slowly, I'm gonna lock my 4 screws. While I'm locking, I hope my build plate won't move, so I have to keep it in a position. I lock one side first, then I lock the counter side to make sure the force is balanced. It's kind of important when you set up machine or do assembly for your machine. Now, firstly, I'm gonna just hand lock them all, not too tight, because I don't want to change some structure or the force.
Yeah, I have one question. Maybe very silly.
Okay, yeah, never mind. You can ask me.
Once we leveled,
Yes.
so will we need to change next time?
No, you won't. You don't. So no, you won't. You don't have to.
So I can.
Because we don't have leveling nuts. We don't have those things like FDM printers. Once you leveled this time, you don't have to level in after.
Wow, nice.
Yeah.
Can LD-002R be updated to this?
Well.
Right.
Okay. The main difference between these two printers is the screen. It's not only about it's a mono screen or not. It's about the screen size. What I'm saying is that the screen size is different, so you cannot put a bigger screen size inside of your small machine. That's my understanding.
Okay.
But if you can find some screen to replace your old screen with the same size, but it's a better screen, you can do the thing, I believe.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm just I did my auto home. I'll carefully move up my Z. Okay. Again, I'll just make it higher. As you can see, the machine is so compact, it's so small, so you can put it anywhere at your home. That's one beauty about the LCD printer. It will not create any temperature or heat. It's just sitting there quietly and do the printing. Okay, the back itself, as you can see, we have this structure, which means these two thumb nut I'm holding is the lock nut. So the vat itself is made of aluminum. On the bottom, I have some resin inside it, so I can flip it. We have some like a release film. This one, and it's locked with so many screws. So make sure the liquid won't get leaked. Let's put it here. Slowly locate it to the holes on the machine and tight it. Because at this moment, my leveling is done already. Still gently locate. Okay, make sure it's not moving. It's very stable. Cool. Okay, at this moment, all my setup for machine is done. So what I will do next will be do the online material downloading or the software slicing and put our final file inside the machine. That's it. But yes, and what I will do next will be I'm gonna move to the computer and do some slicing. Let you guys have an idea about how we do slicing for the LCD printer. Okay. But firstly, I'll show you guys some demos because I'm already standing here. I printed this one yesterday. It's a Disney castle as a testing. It's a material. The material is transparent. Okay. As you can see, I don't know how which word I can use for describing this one. It's awesome. Yes. Wow. Yes. You cannot make this one by any other technology. I mean, yes, of course you can, but for the price, I mean, how much it cost? One machine and some resin cost. That's all, and you can print a wonderful castle. Yes. Okay, I have also different models I can show you, but it later. It's an American White House. I hope, yeah. It's small one. It's small. You like this one?
Yeah.
Okay. This is Yasuo from League of Legends. Okay, it's my colleagues. It's not mine. Yeah. Okay.
YouTuber, you like now?
Okay, I have more examples. I can see the red colors or whatever. I'm gonna show you guys later. But firstly, I'll say I'm gonna move to the Mac and open up the software.
Time for you to use the Mac, right?
Yeah,
I need to change the screen to your.
Yeah, we're gonna change the screen to the screen capturing. You know?
I got two.
Okay, so.
Yes, this one.
I believe so. Yes. Yeah.
Right.
Okay, over here.
Here.
Okay. Let's grab my one from the USB. I hope you guys can see the screen at this moment.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
Check that. Check the screen.
Okay, we are here.
Yeah. Right.
Okay, I'm still gonna plug in my USB to the USB port on the computer to send some STL file. Okay.
So this is a slicer.
Yeah, this is a slicing software. It's called Chitu
box.
Yes, I believe other. Yes, it's a very common and popular and free. More importantly, it's free software for our general customer using. Well, it's very easy to use. Okay, you can do that later. But firstly, I'm just gonna open file like usual. So found my USB. Okay. I have a STL folder. Okay. For example, I open up the Disney Castle. Okay. Oh, okay. The original file is large. I have to reduce it to a small one. As you can see, the UI is so nice. It's so friendly. So everything on the model is so detailed. But because the screen size is small, I mean the printing size is small, we have to reduce the model size. Let's say 50%. Okay, I play around. Still too large. I can rotate it, but okay, I think here is the rotation.
You change the position.
It's kind of different. It's kind of opposite way compared to what we use for FDM. Still, I can change my angles here. Connecting, great. Now it's fitting to our build plate.
Really nice.
So, I mean, actually, the first thing you're gonna do when you get this software, you're gonna set up our machine. For example, here in the setting window, we have different settings. For example, here, the default setup is this one. Well, apparently, it's not for our machine. We have to change the data to what we have. For example, the resolution here we have is okay. Some people asked the resolution is 1620 by okay, same. It says same. The printing size, okay, for the X is okay. How I make it right? This one is 82. Yeah, okay. Automatically, it's gonna change to the number because it's a log ratio, and my Y is changed. Okay, the last thing I'm gonna change my Z value to 160. Okay, at this moment, I changed all my information to my machine. Next, we're going to go to Resin. Right now, we're going to do nothing about this one because we're going to use standard Resin. And print. Okay, here we can set up our printing layer height information like this. Okay. More importantly, because we use a mono screen, we can reduce our expose time to 1 second or 2 seconds.
Wow.
Between, yes, that's the most significant updates or improvement compared to the old machine. For the bottom exposure time, we can reduce to like 10 seconds.
10 seconds.
Yes. For other information, you can change or not, but it will depend on your personal interest. But here, I'm only going to show you the most important change. Okay, what else? Infill. Okay, for this one we have no infill. We have none. I'm going to change it to something. Let's say inside we can go like 10%. Save some material, whatever. G code. Nothing else. I'm going to change at this moment. Maximum power. Go. Okay. As you can see, our build plate is got a little bit larger because we changed the setting. So we're going to keep it this way. For this software, the very friendly option or like user using experience is the supporting or support here. we have more freedom for the support we want. We have top, middle, bottom, and left here. Left now. Okay. Just here, because we don't have enough time, but we're gonna do a quick demonstration about how we do this one. For example, I can change my lift to 0. Make sure my model is sitting on the build plate, not higher. And for most area, I don't have to use the support except here. So I'm gonna manually add some support. So it's very easy to use this one. Okay, I'm gonna change my support diameter to white. See, it's got smaller.
How many supports should I add?
Okay, it depends on your experience. If you see something like in the air, nothing holding it, you're gonna need some support. If I remove my support and this, here is one option, just add all. The software will automatically add support for you. Okay, let's try this one. You see, okay, you already have some support material. It's a good thing. It's very convenient or good for beginners. In this way, you won't get it wrong. But if you printing something like for a long time, I mean, if you are so good at this software, you will know somewhere you don't need support.
Okay.
And in that way, you can move to the manual supporting. Okay, I'm gonna remove them all and add some like support like this. Random it because I'm gonna use it for testing the machine, not for actually printing this. Okay, here like the FDM slicers or Cura whatever, you can change some detailed settings like the platform task shape. So now it's gonna. That means the model will touch the build plate directly. Okay. For example, after you finish your support menu, and we're gonna move back to our main menu and do a slice. Okay, you see this slide? Click. Look at the UI; it's very friendly. Okay. So here we can see some preview what happens on each layer. Okay, I'm okay with it. Then I'm gonna save it to my USB. It's gonna take a couple seconds or a minute for the saving. Well, it's longer than the FDM printer. Okay, one thing I forgot to mention, the format. The chipper box have different formats for the LCD printers. This one I'm not sure. This for the LD-002H we use a CTB format. Well, for the LD-002R we use a different format. I already forgot the name. Yes, if you input a different format inside the machine, or the wrong format, the machine will not recognize it. It won't print. So don't worry, nothing will go wrong. Nothing will go worse. Okay, so you see it takes a bit longer.
The virtual USB cards
Yes.
Resin printer.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna unplug my USB and then we're gonna change our screen to the the front camera. I believe I need to answer some questions before I move forward. Okay, so where are we? Let's see some questions from the comment section.
Wow, many comments.
Okay, let's go one by one.
First is
How much will it be? Do you know the price?
yeah. How much will it be? Check it. We check it. Check it. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah. The sugar lines, it will be 200 and share the screen. Yeah. It will be 249 US dollars. And
It's like under price.
that's a US Capitol building.
Okay.
The White House.
Well, I don't remember what I said, but you guys tell me. But I'm only focused on the printing quality. So as you can see.
Oh, it's a Capitol. Sorry.
Wow, I like the reflect of the light.
How long to print castle?
This okay. This one is about 4 hour or three something I believe. So with this new machine, the printing time is so quick.
Okay, and
But of course, this one is small. As you can see, the color is kind of overexposed. I believe I can improve my setting and make it better. This one is okay, but this one is kind of yellow. I don't know why. Maybe because of the overexposure.
and there is harder laser printers, but it costs the same as a new truck. It comes with a battery, monthly visit of materials that can cost what? $4,000.
Yes. Okay. So is talking about the SLS or SLA printer, whatever it is. I mean, it's kind of industry level printer, and for people, we daily use or whatever we print for, it's kind of not for our general use. It's just for some industry purpose, like build some machine parts or whatever, or aerospace area. So a powder laser printer is kind of, at this moment, we cannot make them. They require so many high technologies. We only focus on desk printers, easy, cheap, and everyone can buy.
Tina, you are now resin printer size. Okay.
Okay, great.
Yes. And
We have the size, and what else we have?
Okay.
Let's see.
Is a screen
Okay.
to 4K resolution.
Okay. It is not a 4K. It's still 2K. It's just the size is bigger, is larger. Yes. So we still stay at 2K.
Okay, great.
Okay. So that's all. Okay. I hope we didn't miss any question. If we did, please just report it again, and I'll just because I can't read every questions. So what's the Matt? Yeah, he said so many words. Okay.
Well, let's say issue with illegal models such as issue view plane finish is peeling damage view plane scratches easily crappy chart around the screen. With the Z-axis LED is weak. Oh my god, so many words I can't read it.
Yeah, so many words, but thank you for mentioning it. Well, it's not easy for typing those things. Okay. Let's talk. the common disadvantage about LCD printer or resin printers is that the UV light will slowly damage your screen. I mean the 2K screen or whatever 4K screens, because it made this way. So during like 2 months or 3 months or half year using, some people they have to replace the screen because maybe the UV light, the color is get expand or whatever. Some issues will happen. This is because the feature of the LCD printer. Okay.
And 4K is not really needed. 2K is high enough quality for the naked.
Yes. Since you said that, okay. Do I have more sample here? I agree with you because at this moment 2K actually is good enough for our printing. If you are only printing things like Yasuo or whatever, like the dragon, that 2K is more than enough. Also, for example, this one, you can see the small holes on it. I mean, things you can never print with FDM printer. Well, the LCD can do it for you. This one is still gross. It's material. I mean, resin on it. We have to clean it with alcohol or something else. You guys maybe know better than me. Okay. It's not focused.
Yes.
Let's try my new learned technology. Okay. Wow.
Oh, that's good.
Wow.
One question. Does the resin cure in this unit or do you need other components?
Does the resin cure in this unit? Okay. So I don't know if I understand your question. When you finish your print, whatever you get is like this. So you have your printed model on it. You have to do the cleaning or the washing or the curing somewhere else. For example, you're gonna need alcohol. Okay, 75% alcohol for clean the surface, and you need some UV light for curing, or you can just simply put it under the sun, and the sun will do it for you.
Yeah. Oh wow. We will all be making a cure and washing station.
Oh.
Yeah, we will release one new one.
We will. We are. Some people are working on it. Not. It was me. I just do something else later. So I'm kind of. Yes, we will.
Stay
for sure.
us.
It looks great. Okay. So I think let's quickly plug in our USB card. The printing is so easy. I mean, nothing else I can tell you. If you guys want to know the process, I mean, you can ask me, but it's truly just press and go. Unlike the FDM printer, you have to, do some preheat, just your bed, make sure it's leveled. For the LCD printer, it's none of them you have to do. I go to my print and choose my file somewhere in the STL folder. Okay, here. Disney Castle.
Oh.
Okay, because I save it as a different format. As you can see, my screen will not read it. Okay, so later on, I'm gonna change my save to another format, which is CTB. This format, CBDDLP, is the format for our LD-002R.
Okay.
Okay, I'm just gonna move back, and because I already saved some format here. print.
Oh, and one question during you do this time, okay? How do you know how much resin to put in the vat?
Okay, good question, Steven. In the software, there is a simulation tells you how much material you will need. For example, the weight. It tells you like maybe you need 10 kilogram for this model, or if you need 50 kilogram. No, sorry, my mistake. Gram, not kilogram. Only gram.
Kilogram.
Yeah. That's a misspelling.
Oh, Ryan, good morning, Tina and Eli.
There is a gauge line. I don't know if you can see. It's here. There is a gauge line like this. It tells you like each step means how much volume you are inside. So it won't be a problem. But for normally, I never use that gauge line. I only just put more than what I need to make sure my printing material is enough. Okay, I'm still just looking for the files I put in. Is there any comments? Okay, I don't want people see my back or my head. Okay, I'll just move the camera to Tina. Okay.
Wow, I have received many questions.
Mm-hmm.
When you finish printing, do you power the leftover resin back in the bottle?
Technically, yes. If you let's for example, if you finish your print, for example, I finish my red color, and I will not use my resin in the tank anymore. We put our material inside of the bottle. But when we do that, we're gonna use a filter. This one is paper filter. You can put it like this, and to pure the resin, make sure nothing small material goes inside it, because once your material or the liquid inside it, you have some material left over. Next time when your platform moves down to the zero, the material will crack your screen and your release film. You will damage your screen and release film slowly or at one time. So it's very important.
And I'm very happy with my LD-002H. But when the screen dies, can I upgrade to the screen from the
Okay, to today's well.
002H.
Okay, so like I said earlier, because the size of them are different, the H002 screen is larger. Even you have the new screen, but I believe there is no room for you to place it. That's my understanding. But if you get some more technical answer, yes, I believe it's a no.
Yeah, and yes, use kernel. I don't know how to pronounce it. And a fine mesh tint.
Fernal, okay. Use a Fernal and found. Yes, exactly.
Small piece of curious resin. Yes, totally right.
I shouldn't put so many files inside it, but anyway, I found it. Okay, I believe you guys already know things about the LCD printer function. Basically, inside it, the main board is originally made of Raspberry Pi. That means it's a so powerful main board. In this way, we can do some preview about what we're gonna print. Let's say, for example, I have for example, the Disney castle. Once we click it, the screen gonna tell you what will it look like. A preview image is displayed in front of you, and you can press play, which means print. or you can delete it, or you can go back. But anyway, you have more opportunity to edit your file. I mean, better than an FDM printer. I just press it. My build plate moves down slowly. Okay. Slowly moves down. Because I have some resin inside it, I will just use them all, and I won't put new one.
Question. Does print become solid or can infill be adjusted like 3D printer?
Okay, then.
Print become solid or can be adjusted like 3D printer?
Okay, so I believe okay. If you watch what I did in the software, there is an option in the setting. It is called infill.
Okay. Question.
Oh.
We need to put the cover.
Okay, where is my mouse? Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. Yes, I'm so rapid. I mean, yes. Okay. Now I'm okay. Okay. I think you guys I mean should know this. Because sometimes when I'm talking, I forget something, it happens to me.
Why is it?
Okay, Alex, to answer your question, yes, there is a setting in the software, and you can adjust your infill or whatever you want in that software. Okay. So don't worry about this one.
When the hole is large, it's not possible. Printers that are operating with minor screens need to be mined out to fit. If they are coming from a non-mono screen.
Oh, it's good to know, but I didn't notice this thing. The hole is large. Okay, yeah, good to know. Milled, okay. So again, I can show you some more demos I made or my colleague printed. As you can see, for example, this small
benchy.
Okay, I just I
think
benchy. My glove.
I don't know. I don't know benches. Nightmare.
Okay, I'll just do
you miss our live. Does it have mono screen? Yeah,
it has a mono screen. Let's do educational process. We need a mask. We need a glove. Okay, it's hard to open, so I skip it. Luckily, I have some paper, tissue paper here.
All of the good benchy.
Okay, so there are so many color you can choose for the leather. I'll just clean it.
Oh, I love this green.
Yeah, the green is great. I hope it's focused. So this is just one example about the resin printer. Yes, we already noticed the Gundam. Okay.
It's bigger. Well, close, Eli. We can get contact sensitivity from handling the resin.
Thank you for reminding me that. But as you can see, this one already cured. I mean, it's well cured. It's over cured. As you see some like white color on it. All the good thing is for the supporting material, it's very easy to remove. The structure is so nice. I say, unlike the FDM printers, we all have hard time for removing the support material. But this one actually is a well programmed or calculated by the software. Okay. Nothing else I can show you. Fellows, do you still have questions? Because it's kind of our time for ending. Yes, I still this is my favorite. Even it's got yellowed, but I like the detail.
It's really decent.
Okay. Yes. Thank you for reminding me again. I need a wear glove. For like the education.
I think we have plenty of gloves and gloves now at home sadly. Sorry, guys. Hope you guys are safe now.
Okay. My glove. Because after all, I have to clean them, so I have to wear it anyway. Okay. So will you have replaced screens ready to buy? This question. Okay. So, Tina.
Oh yeah. We will have replacement screens ready to buy. For which one?
If you are saying the LD, for the 2R or the 2H.
Yeah,
So
2R2H.
Yeah, it's kind of right now we have more machines, so we have to be careful with our language. But anyway, so I have no idea. Maybe it's it's good to ask for this question. I mean,
Yes.
Ask the sales people about it.
Oh, sorry. May ask for the model screens with.
For the model
Yeah, we
screen.
have plans. We have plans.
Oh, yeah. I mean, do you have in stock?
Not in stock,
Not in
but
stock.
we have plans. Oh, yeah.
Okay, thank
it's
you.
the end of our live stream.
I'll say you like your portrait.
Yeah, thank you, Gary. Thank you, Tina, Eli, Creality team. Also, please tell everyone that after use, you need to filter the resin before you pour it back in the original plant. Yes.
Great. So, just think that wrong color of mask, though you really need.
Oh, where are the mask?
Okay, actually, yes, this one helps a little about curing the smell. So, fortunately, what we are using for the resin, I cannot smell any strange smell. So the quality about the resin is also important.
Bye, Brian.
Okay. So,
bye, Steven. Have a great day to you guys.
Okay.
Bye. Bye, Martin.
Bye or bye?
Buy it.
Okay, buy it. Okay. I got it. Okay.
Bye,
I hope you guys
Thanks
have a
for
great
it.
weekend, and I'll see you guys on next Monday.
Yes.
So next Monday will be a great topic.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah,
Very exciting.
very interesting. No more about products or filters. It's something else. It's more fun. I hope you guys will be here next Monday. Wow. We're gonna invite some people and join us. There will be a great battle and challenging or whatever.
Whatever. Bye, guys.
Okay. See you guys.
Have a good day.